It's been a display of dominance this season. Few teams can match their heart or their talent. They'll have a big edge at home tonight as they look to keep it rolling. Bulls, Celtics, tip-off just moments away. So let's take a look at the Chicago Bulls starting lineup. White and Okoro are the wings. Isaiah Hartenstein is out there with Buzelis, and it's Sexton in at the point. White looking it over. Pass to Tatum. Here's Rivers. Fires the three. Sexton grabs the board. It's the mark. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. You know, Richard, after some up-and-down seasons, Coby White has really found his place on this team.
He is looking more and more self-assured than ever. You can see it in his scoring the most, but also every other aspect of his game. His team and the organization trust him.
First free throw is good. When it comes to this time of the season, Grant, what are teams most focused on?
Well, B.A., it's getting the defense in order. That's a priority. An offensive system can take some time to perfect, but a team has to sort out its defensive identity early.
And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. The motor of Coby White. Grant seems to be ready to run the entire game and then some.
Oh, totally, B.A. For someone who is quick and can jump and has a strong handle, he's got plenty of stamina. And as a guard, you trust Coby will make those effort plays.
Now here's White. Back to Sexton. 6 on the shot clock. Puts it up from 17. And it's Jason Tatum with a rebound.
Usually he's a master in the midi, but not that time.
Brown passes to Tatum. And that's good. His first bucket of the game.
What muscle on that finish. It's hard trying to prevent Tatum from converting.
Okoro outside. Back to Sexton. For 3. The Bulls with another miss.
0 for 3, not the start they're looking for.
Here's White. Good. And Brown gets the assist.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
Now here's Okoro. Looking at the numbers, he's putting up 7 points a game. Now here's White. He's closely guarded. An easy 2 on the layup.
Hey, they've broken the seal. 3 misses to start, but now they're in business.
Brown passes to Kessler. On the wing, Tatum. Chicago with a rebound. They're coming off that loss against Denver.
They had a tough time beyond the arc. A lot of their possessions ended in missed threes.
They were bricking, they were missing, they were airballing, they were doing everything. Brutal night shooting for them when they couldn't even hit the broadside of a bar. They couldn't hit the ocean if they fell out of a boat.
Now here's Tatum. He picked up 24 points in their last win against the Magic in Orlando. Pass to Sexton. First quarter of action, just under 3.5 minutes played. And stolen by Brown. And Boston pushing it up now. And here they go. And Tatum with the basket on the assist from White. Tatum's got his second basket of the game.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
Yeah, when he gets engaged this early in the game, it's bad news for the defense. He can roll this start throughout the rest of the game.
Chicago passing it around. Outside White. It's rebounded by Rivers. The Celtics with the lead. Fires for 3. Kept alive. Outside White. Knocks down the triple. White's got 5 now.
You don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
The Bulls have gone only 1 of 6 so far. Okoro outside. Pass to White. Hartenstein a screen. White drives in. That one goes. Count it. He has 6.
When White gets going at full speed, it is tricky to get in front of this man.
Outside Tatum. Blocked. Here's Kessler. Lays it up and banks it in.
Second chance points are always painful. Have to make the effort to box out.
Yeah, I'm going to go out on a limb here and say they need to emphasize rebounding going forward.
Now here's Okoro. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. Pass to White. It's rebounded by Rivers.
Defense pulled out all the stops to shut him down there.
And here's White. Tatum looking it over. From deep three-point land. That won't fall. He's just 2 of 5 in this one. To the middle. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. That one on White. And you look at Colin Sexton. Puts points on the board, Grant, and does it efficiently.
Well, B.A., unfortunately, he gives some of that back on the other end of the floor. But there's always a place in this league for guys who can fill it up.
And he can't get the first one. Anthony Simons, he's checked in for Boston. Pritchard comes in for White. Good on the second one. And Boston has possession. They lead by 4. Their last game, a win against the Magic. Looking to carry it into this one.
Oh, my. Talk about mental toughness. The crowd was roaring against them, but they were able to focus and finish the task at hand.
And the mental game you talk about, a lot comes down to coaching. Having your players focus.
That one falls.
He just makes it look so easy on offense. Like, who takes pleasure in torturing defenses? He does.
Now here's White. 6 points for him. Sexton finds White. The 3 is up. Hits the trifecta. White's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
Nice field by White. Coming off that pick, making a play.
Outside Pritchard. Pass to Kessler. There's Tatum with the 3. And he misses. Only 2 for 6.
So far, rebounding has been a focal point for them.
To the paint. Here's Hartenstein. Good D by Kessler.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
I'm sure they'll think twice about shooting against him next time.
It's Brown on the wing. Guarded by Okoro. Just 5 to shoot. Tatum passes to Kessler. And it goes. As the official calls the foul, count it, and he'll shoot one more at the line. Boston shooting their first free throw of the night here. And Boston with some changes. Harrison Barnes, he's checked in for Tatum. And Derek White subbed in for Pritchard. Then for Chicago, Williams comes in for Okoro. And it's Jones in for Sexton. That free throw good from Kessler. And it's Jones with the ball for the Bulls. They trail by 6. This is their first chance this season playing Boston.
After sweeping these guys last year, they have to feel confident about their chances. Just an impressive performance.
Now here's Williams. 6 to shoot. There's the drive. Chicago needs to get off a shot here. Pass to Simons. This one for 3. And a great assist by Brown as that one goes in. And the Celtics lead by 9. Chicago's gone 1 for 3 from beyond the arc. Here's White. Jones feels it out. Back to White. Here's the three. And once again, off the mark by Chicago. Boston leading by 9. Pass to Simons. Kessler, a screen on White. And here's Simons outside. And again, Boston with the triple.
They played with fantastic energy from the opening tip.
Yeah, they're in control on both ends of the court, and it's always impressive when you build a double-digit lead in the first quarter.
And there it is for him. Simons has got 8 points. And what's your take, guys, here on the hustle stats for the Celtics?
From the tip, they are not making things easy on them. Lots of steals, playing disruptive basketball.
They're also managing to make lots of trouble for their opponent in transition. Right away, they're finding points on the break.
Now here's Simons. Give him 8 points now. Outside, Brown. 30 seconds left to play in the first quarter. White against Jones. From the top of the key, and it's Boston scoring again.
Boy, I like their energy coming in. Terrific execution so far.
Couldn't come up with a much better start than this. They just have to keep it going.
Hartenstein with a screen on Simons. White drives in. Hartenstein. And Hartenstein slams it in.
And what an aggressive move to the rim. He's really trying to fire up his teammates right now.
Boy, it's not hard to feel inspired after a teammate makes that kind of finish.
And that could be the spark they needed to make a little run as they try to even this thing up.
So as we end the first quarter, already a double-digit ball game. Boston out in front, leading by 14. Quarter number 2 coming up right after this break. Don't go anywhere. Welcome you back to second quarter action. Plenty of basketball left to play. This one has been one-sided so far. And guys, we've seen the Celtics really take control here.
Well, it's simple. When you can dominate the boards at both ends, you can control the second chance touches.
And rebounding numbers, sometimes we overlook them, but they can have a big effect on the outcome.
On the court right now, second quarter for the Bulls. Williams is out there with Jalen Smith. Then it's DeAndre Ayton. Then it's Trey Jones. And it's Wong in at the 2. Now here's Jones. We saw him with 11 points in his last game. And they forced the shot clock violation. Great D. Taking a look at some numbers here for Jaylen Brown. Brown, he's checked in for Wong.
Number 17, Kendall Brown.
Boston leading by 16. Now White. A 17-point game for him in the win against Orlando. Simons left side. The 3 again gets it to go. He can't miss. 5 for 5.
Continuing to add to his tally with that triple. Now his third of the game.
Smith with a screen on White. Jones against White. Jones, the pass to Smith. Outside Jones. Tried to come right back with a 3 of his own, but it's no good. A minute and a half gone in the second quarter. White, the pass to Hauser. And Boston again with the bucket.
We've seen that more than once today. An effortless basket inside.
And stolen by Williams. To the inside. And count the basket. He was fouled, and he's going to the line for one more. One of the skilled slow-down finishers. That's Harrison Barnes.
Oh, you've seen it out on the break, full speed, then suddenly that half-speed deceleration layup. That's a signature play from HB. The defense flies by, and he usually banks one in.
Rivers is checked in for Hauser. Then for Chicago, Okoro is checked in for Smith. White comes in for Brown, and Sexton subbed in for Jones. Barnes, no good on the free throw. Well, every year we see a few teams that exceed expectations, Richard. In your experience, what's the blueprint for an overachieving team?
Well, a lot of times you see new coaching staffs unlocking a roster. Other times it's just healthier bits of competition. And don't forget, health is always a huge component.
Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Thanks a lot, Brian. Kobe White becoming an offensive focal point, saying it means a lot that my coaches and my teammates trust me. The only thing that can prepare you for this is going through it. For me to become the player I want to be, I need those moments. It's all part of the learning process and the journey. Back to you.
Okay, Allie, good stuff. So it's Boston now. The Bulls making their last shot. Simons finds Williams. Now here's White. Pass to Simons. Here's Rivers. Three-pointer. It's hauled in by White. And here's Sexton. Williams a screen on White. The kick out to White. Shoots over Simons. Will not go. Misses off the front iron. Celtics lead by 21. Fires the three. Ooh, he's been flawless tonight. Now he's 6 for 6.
I just love the ball.
Outside, Williams. Okoro outside. Here's Sexton. Boston pulls it in. And here's White. He has 7. Pass to Rivers. Up top, Barnes. Right side, White. Lets it go from deep. And the Celtics another 3.
And the defense is really allowing them too much room on the perimeter.
And so Sexton will bring it up for the Chicago Bulls. Williams with the screen. Sexton passes to White. And they come right back with their own three-pointer. White's got 14 points.
Strong response. When you make one on White's team, oh, he's coming right back at you now.
And so Joe Mazzulla calls the timeout. He might have seen something and needs to review with his guys. And Boston with some changes. Tatum comes in for Barnes, and it's Jaylen Brown in for Simons. And the Bulls also making a change. Hartenstein, he's checked in for Ayton. Hook loose. Ooh, and a fast break for Chicago. Sexton, that's good.
The ridiculous speed of Sexton. When the break is on, he knows how to flourish.
Outside Tatum. Pass to Rivers. From behind the arc. And after missing his first 3 shots, he drains it. 1 for 4.
When you let a team knock down that many threes, you know you're likely to be on the wrong side of a run.
Right side, White. That's his 6th make in 11 tries.
He's really carrying the load, but no man can do it all by himself.
Williams against Tatum. On the wing, Rivers. Just 5 on the clock. Shoots over White. And Boston again with the bucket.
Give their offense some love. They've been the more efficient team.
Yeah, coach has to be thrilled. You can draw up all the X's and O's you want, but guys have to go out there and execute with enthusiasm.
Now here's Okoro. No points yet. And they're going to count that bucket, and they'll send him to the line. It could be a 3-point play.
It was a rough start for them scoring the ball, but they look like now they're really finding their rhythm.